So in this video I'm going to show you how to annotate on your desktop or your laptop screen. On your desktop PC or your laptop using OBS, which is here, and your Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. So in order to do this, you're going to have four things. Number one, you're going to have a desktop PC or a laptop that has a Wi-Fi connection. So your Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 or your S7 Plus will act as a second monitor and it connects through your Wi-Fi. Number two, you're obviously going to have a Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 or S7 Plus. It's likely to function on a Samsung Galaxy Tab S8, S8 Plus, S8 Ultra because they have the same apps and the same sort of features. I'm not sure if it works, but if you guys want me to try it out, send me a Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. Or for the sake of science, want to experiment for you guys, and I'll be happy to do that. And I'll list you as one of my generous patrons, yeah? And number three, you're going to have OBS. I've got it over there, and I'll put the link in the description. If you guys want me to do a tutorial on how to install OBS, I'll be happy to do that. And number four, you're going to have some sort of graphics or image editor. Something like Adobe Photoshop should work well with this, and if you don't want to spend money, then you can get something free online like GIMP. Not this GIMP, this GIMP, which stands for GNU Image Manipulation Program. The marketing team should have actually thought long and hard about the name for this, but I guess each their own. Anyway, so the first thing you've got to do is connect your tablet to your PC. So I'm going into screen on screen. You should be able to see that right now. So let me minimize this so you got screen on screen right now, yeah? So you scroll down to the quick panel there, shift it across, and then you just select second screen here. And then you should see this screen where it says you can use your tablet as an additional display for your Windows computer. On your computer, press the Windows key and K, then select your tablet from the list of available devices. Okay, just a quick side note is that you got two connection modes. One is drawing and gaming for fast response, and the second is video for smooth playback. In both connections, when I tried it, you can draw on your PC using your tablet, so it doesn't really make a difference, but for the sake of this demo, I'm going to be sticking with drawing and gaming, and in your own time you could try video for smoother playback, but you still be able to draw on it. So let me put my tablet on the stand back there, and then you press Windows key and K, and then the connection tab on the side should pop up. I have no idea who these guys are, but you got your Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus over here. So what you do, click on that, and now you should have your second monitor. So just to prove it, here's my first monitor here, here's my mouse, woo! Then you move your mouse to the tablet, which is your second monitor, press the control key, and it's highlighting there as well. So it works. It works. Just another additional note, if you press Windows key and K again, it should pop up on the side, and then it should bring up another checkbox option where it says allow mouse, keyboard, touch and pen input from this device. Leave that checked, don't disconnect it, just leave that checked, and then your tablet should work as a touchscreen monitor. So we've got your tablet connected to the PC, so now we go on to the next step, which is where we set up your green screen on your Samsung Galaxy tablet. So you should be seeing my Samsung Galaxy tablet screen right now, hopefully. So let me bring this over to me right now. Let me grab my pen. So I'm waving my pen around right here. I'm going to be using it right now, okay? But whatever's on OBS is on my tablet. So let me just start up Photoshop. So we got Photoshop starting up here. Okay, just waiting for this to start up. Hang on. Oh, you got KSI down there. Create new. In the UK we use A4, and then click create. Okay, just to show you guys that the tablet now works as a touchscreen monitor. Here's my pen. Put the pen tool on. Now I'm scribbling on there. Can you see it? So I'm scribbling on there. It works. So everything, it's hunky-dory. Let me just zoom in for you guys here. Just here. It works. Okay, so it works. Okay, let me just undo everything here. Okay, so the writing works on this. So you got a touch screen here, and then you have your monitor taking everything in. So now we've got to set up our green screen. So what I would normally do, I normally go to the rectangle tool over here, select that over here, go to fill, pick the green color, and then let's just zoom out a little bit here. Zoom out there, let's pinch, and then I just make a big rectangle like so. So if you guys got a better way to make a green screen on Photoshop, then go ahead, but this is the way I do it. I'm not really that smart, am I? Alright, and then you just pick the pen tool again, you then rasterize it. Let's rasterize it. And now you're drawing on your green screen. Like, yeah, but for the sake of OBS, what I would often do, I would just rotate image clockwise. So now you got the 1920 by 1080 green screen. So you're effectively working with the green screen here right now. Just another quick note on how to do it on the graphics image manipulation software. With Adobe Photoshop, you got to pay for it. So if you don't want to pay for it, use a free software like GIMP. I'll put a link in the description where you can download it. So how do you set up the green screen? Well, for me, it's a lot more easier here. So what you do, you go to File, go to New, then you go to Advanced option here, and then you fill with background color over here, second from the bottom, and then you, hang on a sec, you go here, you got your fill option there, and then you click OK. So now you've got effectively got a green screen. So if I just scribble here, so it works. So that's how you do it on GIMP. So okay, let's go back to Photoshop. All right. Okay, so now you've got your green screen ready from your Photoshop or GIMP. So now what to do is how to set up this green screen onto OBS. So right now it's recording on OBS. That's why you have this inception effect going on, which is pretty annoying. So right now that the tablet's a second monitor, you can make that as your display source. So you can just right mouse click, add, display capture, capture it. So you can either name it as green screen or Samsung Galaxy Tab, like so. And then you select it as your second display, which is effectively what my Samsung Galaxy Tab is, and then you hit OK. So now you've got your Samsung Galaxy on top. So now to make the second display fully green screen, you just make it a little bit wider here and a little bit wider here. A little wider there, scroll it up, and there you go. You got your green screen. Now that is your green screen on here. So now how do you make this green screen transparent? How do you make it all see-through? So you got to set up your chroma key on here. So how do you set up your chroma key? Right, you right mouse click on your Samsung Galaxy Tab S here, and it should be on top of your main monitor. So you right mouse click and select filter. Then you have your add symbol down there. You press add, and then you add your chroma key here. Hit OK. So by default the key color type is green, so you can see it's already working because everything that was green is now see-through. If we were to make the color type blue, then the green on the tablet will return. So by default, keep the color key green, close it, and now you got your green chroma key. So if I also write on here, then it should show up on there. So let me just scribble on here. So there I got my pinkish magenta color thing. Got a clue what color this is. So it's working. It works like a treat. So there's some pretty cool things you can do with this. Let me show you. Actually, there's one thing that I do with it. You can make a whiteboard with this, so let me show how it's done. So how do you set up a whiteboard? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, in order to set up a whiteboard, you got to add a color source. So you put it between your main monitor at the bottom and your Samsung Galaxy Tab at the top. So you add your color source. So you go to add and select color source and hit OK. So by default it's white. If you want to change it, select color. Just pick a blue. So now you got a blue board. But you don't want a blue board, you want a white board. So by default, pick white and here, OK. So now, just an important point to note is your color source. You got to put it below your Samsung Galaxy Tab right there. So if I was to write on here, it should come up on there. It works. Okay, let's do some maths homework right now. Well, what do I write y backwards for you? Hang on. Wait a sec. Okay, so why do I write y backwards? Right. Y equals mx plus c. So I guess it works. What can you do with this? Right, you know, one of those Khan Academy sort of like teaching classes online. You can do that right now, can't you? I should be doing that, to be quite honest. I've got the skills for it. Yeah, I've got some special skills. I've got my maths degree. Ivy League as well. Okay, Russell Group. Russell Group, Ivy League, same thing to me. And get a maths degree and never make use of it. Story of my life. So, yeah, there's some other stuff you could do with this annotations. Alright, so now I've got Dying Light 2 on. The parkour in this game is pretty good, but as for the story, kind of sucks to be honest. So I like the story in the first game, it's a lot better in the first game, but that's not the point. So we got Aiden here. Should we tell Aiden to jump? I'll tell you how we'll tell him to jump. Let's annotate it, right? Let's grab this thing here and we say, Aiden! Hang on a sec. Make the pen bigger here. Bring it here. Aiden! Yep, you can see it there. Aiden. Jump! You can see that there. Hang on, not in this colour. But anyway, you write it on there, and you can see it on there. Let me just pick a darker pen. Hang on. Let's go black here. Let's emphasize it here a bit. Hang on. Aiden. Jump. Like so. So you can see that there, and it's written on there. So who knows what the possibilities you can do with this thing right now. So let's just jump off here. Let me just play this. Whee! And I save him. Let's go here. So we're all good. So I hope this video has been useful for you. If so, then like this video and subscribe to this channel. And if you've got any other queries or you want me to do a tutorial about anything else, then just leave something in the comments below. And I guess we're done. So peace.